morning. Happy Monday.
Yo, what's up? Hope you had a good weekend. Holiday week, right?
Holiday week, first day
Holiday
of July.
week. Yes.
Welcome to it. Coming up here this morning, big opportunity to win some tickets to a concert later on.
Yes, Billie Eilish is going to be in the Twin Cities, and we got your tickets to see Billie Eilish live in concert. She's got 2 shows coming up in November, and we'll get you hooked up with tickets to one of those shows. So
Nice.
Stick around this morning for that.
Also, later on this morning, there's a lawsuit that alleges that a popular shopping app is basically malware on your phone.
I hope this isn't a shopping app that I like to use.
It might be.
Oh, jeez.
Again, it's a lawsuit. It's
Okay.
it's still being worked through the courts and
All right.
stuff. But we'll
Okay.
talk about that later on this morning. Plus, being it's been a week, with you and I being gone, let's play Song in 60 today. What do you say?
Sounds good. I'm ready to go.
All right, I got a song. Do you have a song? I have a song
if
ready.
you got a song,
too,
let's
but-
go. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Being it's been a while. We'll do that here in a matter of minutes. Get ready to play along at home. Good morning. It is that time once again to play Song in 60. You know how it works. I'll give hints about a song and an artist, and you and Tony will guess along as to what it is. You can beat Tony to the right answer this morning.
Excellent. And as a reminder, if you'd ever want to play along with us, hit up the Mix 108 app or go to mix108.com and tell us you're interested in playing Song at 60.
That's right. We'll hit you up sometime, get you playing on the air with us here. In the meantime, here is this morning's Song in 60. Here we go. Okay, so not clean.
Dirty.
Yep.
Dirty pop.
No.
Sorry.
Not big.
Dirty small.
Another word for small.
Tiny.
Keep going. Blank women. It was a book, movie.
Tiny women.
No. Small, tiny.
Short.
No.
Isn't it tiny women?
No, it is not. Okay, another word in the title. If you have
small.
something that you're
Miniature.
telling someone, but not everyone should know it. It is a
Secret.
Okay, so it's a
Dirty little secret.
yes. There we go. Okay,
Little
so
women. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, okay. The band is it's a
Dirty
holiday
little
this week.
secret.
It's a holiday this week.
For
For the
independence.
country, no. We
4th of
live
July,
in
America.
We live in, okay, yes,
America,
and there's
Fountain of America.
there's the time. Fountain of America. I don't know. It's the All American Rejects, my man.
American Rejects. Dirty little. I knew the song though.
You got there, yeah.
I just couldn't figure out the artist. So, I mean, 50-50.
That's okay. You got close, Tony. All right, so
Little
it is
women.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of little?
I don't know. There's I'm sure other ways I could have got you to guess little.
I think little seemed too big. I think you like tiny.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
miniature. Like I was thinking too small. Little was too big. That makes sense.
kind of. I think I pick up what you're throwing down here. Mix 108 Morning Brew on a Monday morning. So, and I know you do, Tony, but you at home, do you shop with the Temu app, however you want to say it?
I mean, let's be fair. I've only actually bought like one order off.
Did it arrive?
Oh yeah, I got everything.
Okay.
Everything was as expected. I just love just visiting the app and looking around and becoming
Sure.
a winner, and makes
Sure.
me feel good when I'm down.
Yeah, they make
I'm
it
always a winner.
an experience. So there is apparently a lawsuit again. Do we say Temu or is it Temu or?
I say Temu,
That's what I usually say.
but
too.
I think it's Temu, like
I don't
in
know.
their commercials.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
Anyway, I'm calling it Temu for
Yeah,
the
me
sakes of our conversation. So, yes, it is a Chinese-owned shopping app. Amazon is trying to kind of copy some of the things they're doing with it to kind of enhance their experience. Because a lot of people get excited. Like you said, the experience is kind of fun. You're a winner. Things are inexpensive.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to Amazon and spin a wheel.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I just want to shop.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, it's the difference between going to like Macy's and the Goodwill or something. Like, there's just, well, I'm just saying there's just night and day. It's just night and day.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
I don't know if I call Amazon Macy's, but
Well, no.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Arkansas Attorney General has apparently filed a lawsuit that says that there is research and reports that say that Temu's app is doing a number of things, which include purposely trying to gain unrestricted access to a user's phone operating system, included but not limited to camera, specific location, contacts, text messages.
Yeah, but you give all this permission to the apps generally. Either you do or you don't.
Other documents, other applications that might be on your phone. So there's a bunch of legal stuff. I'm not going to get into all the details on that. But basically, the thought is you are, in downloading and using this app, you're giving a lot of access and a lot of information to a company.
I know a lot of people that don't use the app just because of that.
Yeah.
But they'll visit it on their computer.
Because you can, but from a website, it's a little different that way.
And I would think a little unsafer. I am always under the I'm always under the assumption that if I downloaded, let's say, the Temu app from the Apple App Store,
sure,
that app has been vetted through Apple, and it should be, I would say, 99.9% malware free, because this is what I think.
Right.
I don't know that.
That's how it's kind of sold to the consumer.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe this is an Android thing, or maybe they're talking more like when you visit them through a browser or something like that. But that's just my personal life.
Right.
I always assume that if I download something from the
Apple App Store, yeah,
if I don't give it the permission to track me or look into my photos,
sure,
that it's not going to do that. That Apple makes sure of that.
And I
don't know. Maybe they don't.
I know that that's the intent. I mean, I don't know how well that
they've never
works.
said that, I guess.
Yeah, I know
there's
that
a vetting
works.
process and stuff, but I don't know what they're looking for.
Exactly. Well, so I mean, even because Apple seems to have kind of we're talking about them, kind of a bulletproof or more bulletproof ecosystem.
Right.
So while you were gone, I read a story about how the Vision Pro, the AR VR headset, got hacked, and people were getting spiders and bats flying around crazy. in their. So because of hackers getting people to visit a website.
Oh, sure.
So things can happen.
Oh, absolutely. No, I get that, but I just always assume that.
Sure.
The Apple stuff is, or just anything that you get through like a even Google App Store should be,
you would
at
think,
least vetted somewhat.
You would think. So anyway, again, the lawsuit is just being filed. There's a lot to go on with this.
I'm still going to spin and win on Temu.
Temu is vehemently denying this, obviously.
Of course they are, yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see what happens. It's kind of another example of the TikTok versus the U.S. government thing too,
or DJI drones is going through the people that make like the cameras and the drones. They're going through the same thing as well. That's also a Chinese company.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with it. I guess proceed with caution maybe is the best thing to do in that case. I mean, whatever your thought is on it, just know that this is something that's happening, I guess, is kind of the point.
Spin to win, baby. You're always a winner. Always a winner. Like, you just missed the prize, but we're going to spin again.
Oh.
Congratulations.
You're getting 50% off.
No, are you kidding me? 50% off. That doesn't move the needle on Temu. It's got to be
80.
Congratulations. No, 200% off. We're actually going to pay you.
We're going to pay you to get this.
Buy this product.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's how it are. $400 worth of coupons. Congratulations.
I'm clearly out of the loop on Temu. It might stay that way, but
you clearly are.
That's okay.
You clearly are.
That's all right. Coming up soon, Nick's Nonsense here this Monday morning. Good morning and happy Monday. It's the Mix 108 Morning Brew. Nick's Nonsense on a Monday morning. So this is kind of an interesting. You got two different people doing some things here in a situation. They were tied together. The situation was, but not a good situation. So there was a man who was arrested last week after allegedly using fake IDs and information to make purchases from some stores.
That's not good.
No. Later the same day.
Have you ever owned a fake ID?
No.
Really? I haven't either. I've known
people.
Friends that had them.
Yep.
And I think I used a friend that looked like me once.
Okay.
Like he had an extra. I don't even remember how it worked. And I think it worked, but I've never had like an official, I've never paid somebody to make like a fake ID, or I've never tried myself.
So in a different job, in a supervisory role, one of my underlings admitted to me I have a fake ID, and they were like, "You want to see it?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." And they felt kind of weird about it because I was like, "I'm not going to do anything."
I think a lot of people have them.
Yeah, I don't know.
But did it look good?
It looked pretty official. So she's from out of state.
Okay.
So it was from her home state.
Yeah, if you get one, you got to get one from out of state.
Yeah,
you know
and it was from her home state. So
she
lives here now.
If
so.
you're in like Minnesota, you'd have to get like a Hawaii or something. Like who knows what that looks like?
Yeah. So anyway, later the same day, someone who is believed to be this person's accomplice was also arrested for using a fake ID, trying to bond the other guy out of jail.
Oh, that's funny.
They must be
clearly working together.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, deputies were called to a store to arrest the man. Yeah, it's just a mess of a situation there. But if you're going to go and bail someone out, why are you also using a fake ID when that's what the other person was arrested for?
Well, it could have been just a situation where he mixed it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, had them both in the wallet and you grabbed the wrong one.
Okay.
Maybe that happened, but either way, not a good look.
No.
Not a good look.
No. Apparently, the officers in the area believe that they've been committing crimes like this in several states, in other jurisdictions. They got him, folks. They got him. There's Nick's nonsense for you this morning.
I would love to hear some stories of people that have like had. We should do this as a topic one morning, or maybe like ID. Like give us your fake ID stories because there have to be some good ones out there.
I would imagine so. You don't have to use your real name, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We could do that right now. I mean, if you want to share some stories with it, I'd love to talk. I'd love to hear a great...
If you got a good
busted
one.
for a fake ID or something like that.
Yeah, hit us up. I'd love to hear about it. The only ID story I have is last fall when I went out to... was this spring? I was flying back from Seattle. Because I drove out there and flew back.
Yeah.
And I'm in the TSA line and I handed my ID, and my ID expired last November. And I didn't realize it because I didn't get a letter. I didn't get a letter from the state saying, hey, renew it.
Yeah.
So I'm in the TSA line and the guy's like, this is expired by several months, right? And I was like, oh no.
They let you go though, right?
He said you got a year technically.
Yeah.
But he said you get it taken care of.
Yeah, that was the same. When Kenny and I traveled like a couple years ago, same deal. TSA agent caught it. He had no idea.
Yeah.
And it was on the way there though.
Oh.
So he was freaking out the whole time, like on the way back or something. They never said anything on the way back. But
sure.
And that, yeah.
Yeah, I was panicked because not only was that happened.
Check my ID.
But you better.
It's been a while.
But on top of that, my flight there was a screw up with the flight situation. Like it was a mess of a morning, so I was panicked. So thankfully he let me just say, get that taken care of. Like,
that's
thank you, sir. Have a good day. We're going to see what's trending at the top in a couple minutes. Are you checking your ID? Good? Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay, that's good. Trending at the top in a little bit here and Mix It Away. Good morning.
I look a little fat in the picture, though.
The camera adds 10 pounds. That's what it is.
Live from the Mix 108 studio in downtown Duluth, this is KBMX FM, Proctor Duluth Superior, a town square media station.
Well, stop me if you've heard this before. Some rain in the forecast. Yep.
Stop.
Nope. Okay. We're looking at a chance of showers through the earlier parts of the day today. Then later this evening, some thunderstorms and heavier rain. Tonight into tomorrow, could lead to some localized flooding. They're talking about, especially places where they really don't need it up north, over an inch of rain.
Wow. Starting when?
Later today.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so rain.
We're going to get rain here today, too?
Yeah, not quite as much as they're expecting up north, but yeah, some rain here, too, in the Twin Ports area. So rain and thunderstorms tonight into tomorrow. We're going to see temperatures in the 70s all the way through the week. We do dry out for Wednesday. And then for Thursday, for Independence Day, and for Friday, some rain chances once again with some thunderstorms possible on the evening of the 4th of July. I think that's kind of like the forecast every year that there's a chance of thunderstorms. I mean, we'll see what develops as we get a little bit closer, but just be aware that you might have, if you have plans for the 4th proper, have some rain to contend with. So.
Fantastic. It was a busy weekend in Minneapolis as the U.S. Olympic trials were held.
That's what was going on down there.
Yes, and Simone Biles qualified for her third Olympics over the weekend. Also, Suni Lee qualified, and the whole Olympic team is ready to go.
Locked and loaded, ready to
Paris?
Yes.
Paris? Is that right? Is that where the Summer Olympics are at? So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun. It was on. It was live on TV last night on NBC. They had it the whole thing live from the Target Center. So that was kind of fun to see. And Suni Lee was like in her hometown basically, so the crowd was like erupting and getting excited, and
it's awesome.
Getting pumped up for the Olympics. They had the track and field on just before that.
Oh, sure.
And there was a woman from the U.S. broke the world record at the 400-meter hurdles yesterday. And not did she break the world record? She like smashed the world record. It was insane.
Dang.
It was like she finished the race, and then about 30, 40 yards later, the rest of the field finished.
Jeez.
Like, that's domination right there.
That's a straight up
Look up her
embarrassment
name
of
because
everyone
she's
else.
really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, she's
Man.
amazing. Somebody to watch over the Olympics this year.
Okay.
Wow.
I was wondering because yesterday I went down for a friend of mine. His kid had a graduation party, and so they had signs all over the freeways saying, traveling through Minneapolis down toward where I was heading, warning about event congestion. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I don't even remember what's going on this weekend, so that makes sense.
That's what it was. The big Olympics gymnastics trials.
Nice.
I'm sure that was causing all the traffic. I think they were in a couple different places now. I don't know.
Sure.
But anyways,
Yeah.
Target Center was the main hub of it.
Sure. Okay. Well, now I know. Coming up later on this morning, a chance to win some tickets to see Billie Eilish.
Yes, Billie Eilish tickets. She's going to be at the XL Energy Center later this year. If you want to go to that show, stick around. We'll have your tickets coming up a little bit later on this morning.
Mix 108 Morning Brew. Good morning. Happy Monday. 7:17 and 55 degrees right now downtown Duluth at the Mix 108 studios.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thought to the day today.
Yeah, it'll be a little rainy later, but for now, it's nice.
There's a, I don't know if you've seen this, but you should go to the Mix 108 app or Mix108.com and check out this new Uber that's cruising around. I don't think it's in Duluth, though, so you don't need to freak out and like call an Uber right now. But it's a Shrek-themed Uber. Can you imagine getting picked up drunk at 2 a.m. with a Shrek? Anyways, there's been a couple of TikToks shared with this special Shrek Uber.
So is the vehicle like Shrek-like?
Yeah, well,
or?
there's Shrek decals on the car. Okay. I mean, there's Shrek decorations. The Shrek movie, of course, is playing inside the vehicle when you get in.
It's gotta be.
There is Shrek stuffies all in the car.
Okay.
You know, you can sit next to Donkey.
Very nice.
Of course, you know the soundtrack, the music.
Sure.
You know, I'm a Believer. Wasn't that Smash Mouth
Yes.
that did that? I'm a believer. I couldn't. Smash Mouth was like the Shrek band, wasn't? Because it was an all-star from Shrek too.
Well, no, it came out before the movie. I don't know if
didn't they
used
do
it in
like
there,
Shrek
though.
1 and Shrek 2? Didn't they do a song for each? I don't know. It's a sidetrack.
I don't
But
know.
anyways, the license plate for the Shrek Uber even says Shrek 1 on it. The Uber is in Louisiana, so cruising around New Orleans a lot. It's a good New Orleans type of thing, right?
Yeah.
But even the driver occasionally, not all the time, but it looks like occasionally, yes, here you go.
Uh-huh.
Love was only true in fairy tales.
Yeah. Even he dresses up like Shrek sometimes.
So this is kind of an interesting idea because, like, this Ubers and Airbnbs are kind of like the same type of, you know, it's basically a moving Airbnb, if you will. So the fact there's a themed Uber is kind of a neat idea because there's a lot of themed Airbnbs.
I think it's a great idea. It's a great way to, you know, you see a lot of Uber drivers complaining about tips and stuff like that.
Sure.
I think this is a great way to earn even more tips. Is create kind of like a theme, a little fun thing. Like I'm going to do like a Lord of the Rings one. I'm going to pick
Nice.
people up as Gollum.
So here's the thing, though, like, you don't necessarily get to pick your Uber nearly as much as you would. Like, the size of your Uber you
Here's
do.
another business idea for us. We do like a themed Uber business where you can
Sure.
actually pick your themes.
Sure.
And encourage drivers to theme out their vehicles to be a part of our service. And, you know, you're
Just
getting paid
surprise people.
more. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can pick your theme. Like you want a Shrek.
Yeah.
You want a superheroes.
Yeah. Star Wars one.
Sci-themed one.
Just
Gundams.
You're
I'm really on a
sidekick
kick
lately.
Yeah, a sidekick. Get it?
I can't believe I said
You're my
that.
sidekick.
What am I doing right now?
Finally, he took the bait.
That's what he's been doing all
Yeah,
along.
just trying to get you to say that for like 3 months now.
I'm impressed. The long con.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, if you want to see this thing, there's actually a video, like you said, on our website.
Yeah, we got lots of
mobile app.
pictures
Yeah.
and some videos. I'd share the video, but it's just song playing.
music.
So,
Yeah, that's fair.
It doesn't really work well on the radio.
No. It's a good idea, though.
Yeah, I think it's fun. So any
So
Uber
Uber
drivers
drivers-
out there looking to, step up your game.
Yep.
Let's do some themes. Let's rock some themes.
Get to it.
Let's go.
Get creative. Coming up this morning, a chance to win some tickets to see Billie Eilish. Stick around for the chance to win here in Mix It 08. Good morning. Mix 108 Morning Brew. Good morning and happy Monday. Nick Cooper and Tony Hart with you here. 55 degrees downtown Duluth at the Mix 108 Studios. It is indeed 4th of July week. And I was commenting to you off the air last week. It's kind of funny because some of the people in my neighborhood, and don't get me wrong, I'm not someone that gets like irate about this. It's just kind of interesting. The people in my neighborhood, there was a few people that were doing fireworks like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, late at night,
Right.
but nothing over the weekend. I was like, isn't that normally? The weekend is when you would think that people are going to be up late launching fireworks.
They must work the weekend shift or something.
Apparently so. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But we are indeed in that season. I've been seeing people on Facebook sharing the, warnings about pets and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's
pets,
obviously
and then
a
there's
thing.
lots of people complaining in the local Facebook groups
Yep.
about the fireworks, which I get. And yesterday, I find it funny. For some reason in my neighborhood, there's a group of people, and there might be actually a couple group of them because I hear them coming from a couple different directions, but they like to do fireworks in the middle of the day, which I do not understand for the
What?
life of me. I swear to God, yesterday afternoon, somebody in my neighborhood, and fireworks aren't cheap, right? I mean, they're
Right.
expensive. They must have blown off $200 of fireworks.
Jeez.
2:00 in the afternoon, beautiful sunny day. I mean, all they're getting is noise and a puff of smoke at that point. You're not seeing any of the colors. You're not
Right.
seeing anything that you paid for. It's essentially like a stick of dynamite at that point. You're just throwing up in the air. An expensive one.
Maybe they had to get rid of some.
But they were doing you could tell they weren't just shooting off there's one thing to shoot off bottle rockets in the middle of the day.
Sure.
Who cares? I've done that before. That's fun. That's the right time of the day to do bottle rockets in the middle of the day or firecrackers or something like that. But if you're shooting off the big 500-gram finale cake at 2 in the afternoon that costs you $250, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why? It's just
That is a good. I don't
I sat
have an
there
answer
for a half
that.
hour listening to them blow this off, and every time one, I was yelling out, "Why? Why?"
Yeah, that's a lot of money just
It's a
up in
lot of
smoke.
money. Just wait a few hours, do it at night. I don't know. This is one of those things. It's just what's going on here? That is a very odd thing during the 4th of July.
I get, this is Tony. It is a microcosm of America because one of the things about the freedom of America is you could watch a fireworks show during the middle of the day.
You know what? If you want to, I mean, one could argue that's what true patriots do. True patriots see the colors so much in their eyes they don't even need to. They don't even need to.
We don't need
fireworks
nighttime.
in the nighttime. We do them in the middle of the day because we're such patriots. I don't know.
Or maybe they promise their kids, we'll do a show for you, but before you go to bed.
But that's when you do the little, the tank on the ground or the
Sure.
little snake things
Yeah.
or a smoke bomb or something like that. That's where you waste that stuff for the kids.
Not
And
the.
you save the big stuff later.
Yeah.
For, when you can actually see it.
I have no other ideas of why. I mean,
Incredible.
like I said, it's just kind of.
Maybe somebody wants to explain to me why you would light fireworks off in the middle of the day. Like I said, real, like a 500-gram, cake or something like
Maybe
that.
they're concerned about seeing the fuse really well.
I don't know. So we got some Billie Eilish tickets up for grabs, and we're gonna. Speaking of fireworks, we're gonna play a little fireworks related game. Well,
Nice.
I don't have a name for firework or non-firework. I don't know. It's the name I
like
have
it.
at this point.
I like
right,
it.
for the game, but because fireworks have so many funny names to them.
Yes.
That we'll give you a name of a firework, and you tell me if it's a real one or I just made up the name. It'll be hard because the names are so ridiculous as it is.
There are some wild ones out there. Well, I'm looking forward to that. So be ready to call in. Do you know when you want to play?
I don't know.
Sometime this morning yet?
Sure, sometime this
morning.
morning.
So be listening for your chance to call in, winning some Billie Eilish tickets, and guess some goofy fireworks names. Good morning and happy Monday. It's the Mix 108 Morning Brew. Mix 108 Morning Brew. Good morning, happy Monday. So, Tony, sounds like Taylor Swift might be working on new music already again.
Well, that's not a surprise to me. I think she's probably the type of person that's always working on new music.
So there's a story on our website mobile app that talks about how apparently next year might be the next release from Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Which,
I mean, like anybody could write this article and be like, hey, next year Taylor Swift's going to write an album or release a new album.
She hasn't been on a yearly release schedule, though, lately, has she? I mean, it's been at least every couple of years. I guess I don't remember.
Know. She's been dropping a lot since like 2020, 2019. She's been dropping quite a bit. But anyways. So she's busy working on new stuff in between like tour dates or what?
Apparently is working on new things. So the Daily Mail is who originally reported this. There's sources that told the Daily Mail that working on not only a new album, but also getting ready for what's after the Eras tour.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's post-Eras, if she's going to take a little break, get married, just take a little personal time and that type of thing, or will she, just jump? She seems like a worker bee type of person.
Right,
so
just go.
I suspect that she'll probably just keep working. But, yeah, I mean, she dropped 2019, 2020, she had 2 albums.
Yep.
And then 2022, she had Midnights. And then, of course, 2024. So it's been like
every other year.
Yeah, every other year. But 1 year she dropped 2. So you never know.
This is true.
And Tortured Department was technically 2 as well.
Yeah,
so.
lots of music there.
Yep.
So the source tells the Daily Mail that
Taylor's the re-recorded albums. I'm sorry, I forgot about that as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
So I mean, she did Lover in 2019, but then 2020 she did Folklore, and then she did the Fearless and Red versions in 2021, and then in 2022 she dropped new music, and then 2023 she did Speak Now in 1989 Taylor's versions, and then 2024 she dropped. So she has been on a kind of a yearly thing. Yeah.
All right. So this source is saying that we can expect a new album next year, keeping with apparently that trend, and then a new tour in 2026 is what the insider, the source, is saying. Apparently, there's inspiration being drawn from various experiences while on the Eras tour. The source also says that some of the inspiration has been shared with fellow musician Charlie XCX, which I don't know if musically they're on the same plane lately, but it doesn't mean they can't talk about things and share ideas and stuff like that.
Where do you go after the Eras tour? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
the Eras tour is so big. And it was such a spectacle, in many ways, the production value, everything. That where do you go next? How do you reinvent the tour experience if you're Taylor Swift?
What if Taylor decided I'm going to go, because she's left the country world behind, but a lot of her country contemporaries have decided to go big by going small.
No, I was just going to say, I suspect that we'll get a small, theater type tour.
Right.
So she'll do 3 or 4 or 5 nights at State Theater in Minneapolis.
Sure.
Real intimate shows. Yeah. That type of thing.
Whole different vibe.
She'll be like, it was fun doing the Eras tour and being with tens of thousands of people, but I missed the days of
Yeah.
So
that could be something.
That could be a thing.
I guess we'll just have to stay tuned. If this source is right, we have to wait until 2026 to find out. So
that's fine. I'm going to need that much time to save up money to go see her live again anyway. So I'm still paying off the last tour. So once we get that paid off, we're talk about the next tour. Okay.
Tony's looking for pennies on the sidewalk. I need to save up. We're going to see what's trending at the top in a couple minutes. Good morning and happy Monday. It's the Mix 108 Morning Brew.
Live from the Mix 108 studio in downtown Duluth, this is KBMX FM, Proctor Duluth Superior, a town square media station.
57 degrees downtown Duluth right now at the Mix 108 studios. Good morning and happy Monday. Looking at a chance of rain today. Some thunderstorms possible later today. I'm looking at the radar right now. There's some light rain showers moving across the Northland. Some thunderstorms and heavy rain possible tonight. The heaviest rain, the Weather Service is saying, is up to the north along the Canadian border. Places that they don't really need it because they got that heavy rain a couple weeks ago.
Okay, sure.
So be aware of that. Rain likely tonight into tomorrow. More thunderstorms possible tomorrow as well. Nice day on Wednesday. Sunny, breezy, 80. Beautiful Wednesday. And then Thursday for the 4th.
Starting to feel a little sick.
Chance of rain showers, maybe some thunderstorms. Mid-70s. And some rain chances again on Friday. So just be aware of that for your 4th of July festivities.
Okay, will do.
Okay.
If you're not aware, Michael's, the craft store, is closed.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, actually. I'm kind of upset about it. This is a bad time of the year for them to close. Michael's, of course, was affected a couple years ago during the snowstorm and their roof, right? So their roof, I don't know if it fully collapsed, but there's a section of it that was pretty damaged.
Yeah.
So the store was blocked off for a while. Anyways, they have now closed the store temporarily to fix the roof and do some other things, and they'll be back soon, they said, with a big grand reopening. So if you plan to go to Michael's to get some Halloween stuff, you're going to have to wait. Hopefully they get open before Halloween.
Do we have a timeline at all?
No, they didn't say. They just said soon. But
all right, well.
Listen, to all those haters out there that are making fun of me about this blog, listen, people like the Halloween stuff, okay?
People
is true. Love the Halloween stuff, and Michael's has some very good Halloween stuff. And they have exclusive stuff that people collect that want.
Sure.
I'm not getting worked up or anything over this.
Very defensive about this, Tony.
But anyways, oh yeah.
Coming up this hour,
And a big apology to everybody for it too.
Sort of. But thanks at the same time. Yeah. Chance to win some Billie Eilish tickets this hour. Your opportunity to go and see Billie one of the nights that. When is that show again?
XL Energy Center, November 10th and 11th. I don't know what night we have tickets for at this point, but you'll go see one of the shows. So if you want to go to the show, stick around. We'll give you a chance to play, and we'll test your patriotic knowledge of fireworks coming up here in just a few minutes to see if you're a real patriot.
Love that. That should be fun.
Only patriots listen to the Morning Brew.
Matey, it's time to dig in me chest and check out Tony's TikTok treasures. What will we find in there today?
So my observation is pickles are kind of having a moment. There's a lot of different pickle-flavored things out there these days, from pickled chips. We just had, our family got some spicy dill pickle goldfish crackers over the weekend.
Ooh.
Limited edition type of thing.
Okay.
They were pretty good. I mean, they're okay. I mean, they taste like a spicy dill pickle.
Imagine
a goldfish cracker.
Okay.
Artificially. But the pickle trend goes beyond just pickle flavoring on things. There's actually a new pickle sandwich that has been going viral on TikTok. It's in New York City on Long Island. They sell about 250 of these pickle sandwiches a day.
Dang.
According to the owners of the restaurant. It's like a sandwich shop / like grocery store type of thing that they have there. Here's one TikToker trying the pickle sandwich out. Now, it's a giant pickle. It's like cored out. So the pickle itself is the bun to the sandwich.
Let's go.
Okay, so the pickle is the bun, basically.
It is a Long Island summer. I saw that the pickle sandwich is trending on TikTok, and I looked closer, and it's from Oceanside. Contrary to popular belief, by the way.
I love when people get excited when they see something from their hometown, right?
Yeah.
Like if we saw,
Oh, dang.
oh, wow.
I am from the South Shore of Long Island, and let me tell you, nothing that crazy happens here. Pickle sandwich, side of honey mustard. Get a nice little cross section there. Turkey, Munster, lettuce, roast red pepper, and then spicy mustard on the pickle, honey mustard on the side. I won't lie, I'm pretty skeptical about the whole concept. The pickle's just gonna be like a wet, little messy situation. Not that I'm afraid of that. Also, I didn't get bacon because I don't like bacon. Don't cry about it. One bite.
Okay, so turkey, cheese, some peppers.
Yep.
Bacon's supposed to be on it, but he didn't go bacon.
didn't go bacon.
And then big juicy pickle.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm in.
I'm in.
One bite. Everyone knows the rules.
Okay.
Sounds messy.
It's good. It's very, very good. I will not lie to you. 7 Brothers in Oceanside. That is pretty fire. It is a long.
I mean, if that's not a review right there for, a tasty sandwich. Sorry about that.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, if you're wondering, no, they will not ship the pickle sandwiches. They apparently get calls from all over the country asking them to ship the pickle sandwiches. And, I mean, you can't really ship a pickle sandwich.
No.
Kind of hard.
But, I mean, this would not be finding a pickle big enough to be a sandwich bun is the only challenge. But
Yeah,
it would
where are you
not-
going to find a pickle that big? It's like it looks like a 6-inch sub-sized pickle. And you got to core it out. How do you core it out? You got to I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. Like, where do you find a pickle that big?
I'm sure you could.
Really?
I don't remember
What's
where.
the
but
biggest pickle you've ever seen?
My parents have a garden that grows some pretty large pickles, just so you know. So,
Well, look at you. You're one big giant pickle. I just have never. I don't think I've ever seen a pickle more than sometimes you see them at like the fair,
yeah,
those
so, like,
giant. Like those
on a
are
stick.
big, but they're
Yeah.
not sandwich size big. 7402 Mix is our phone number. There's got to be somebody that's eaten a huge giant pickle or has grown like a
doesn't
6-inch, 6, 7, 8-inch pickle.
doesn't Jimmy John's offer isn't one of the things they have on their menu a giant pickle? There's a sandwich shop that does.
Yeah, but it's not that big. I mean, it's
Okay.
big, but it's not like sandwich big.
I don't know.
I'm more amazed by the size of the giant pickle more than anything.
Okay, so sandwich shops in the Northland. Wow. The challenge has been issued.
Yeah.
Make some of these sandwiches.
What? You got to just keep talking. You're fine.
That's all I got.
Okay. Oh, that's it?
That's it.
I mean, doesn't that sound delicious?
Oh, just the best.
All right. There's today's TikTok treasure. There, we want a pickle sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody find giant
Make it
pickles and start
happen.
making some giant pickle sandwiches
Make it
for us,
happen.
please. We'd like that. And that's today's TikTok treasure. Mix 108. Good morning. It is the Morning Brew. It is Tony and Nick, and we got some tickets to see Billie Eilish. She is going to be at the XL Energy Center in the Twin Cities November 10th and 11th. If you want to go to that show, listen this week because we have tickets, well, at least through Wednesday.
Yeah,
We'll be off.
few days
well,
anyway.
I mean, the morning show won't be full morning show Thursday, Friday.
Right.
But anyways, so let's go to the phones here. Cameron is on the phone. Good morning, Cameron. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. So, Cameron, we got a chance for you to win some Billie Eilish tickets. We're going to celebrate the 4th of July to see how much of a patriot you are, to see if you can guess a firework or not firework, because fireworks have some kind of crazy names, some funny names. If you go to the fireworks store, you'll see some of these funny names. So we'll just give you a name. You tell me if it's a real firework or if it's a made-up name. Real easy, Cameron. Here we go, okay?
All right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. First one, Swamp Dog. Swamp Dog, spelled D-A-W-G. Swamp Dog.
No, I don't think so.
No. Actually,
No.
it is.
Wow.
It is, yeah.
Man.
The Swamp Dog is a 500 gram a finale show.
Okay.
$150 for that bad boy.
Jeez.
$150. That's what I'm telling you. These things are expensive. Okay, here we go. Next one. Sir Explodes a Lot. Sir Explodes a Lot.
Yes.
Real or
Yeah.
not real?
Yeah, real.
It is real. Yeah, good job. Way to go, Cameron. Let's see. Next one. The pyro injection. Pyro injection. Real or not real?
Yes, I think it's real.
It is real.
All
Yes,
right,
the
all right.
pyro injection. $199 for the pyro injection.
Dang.
Aerial display, 33 shots of patriotism.
Wow.
Okay, here we go, Cameron. Next one, it is the Glitter Gandalf. The Glitter Gandalf, real or not real?
Real.
Actually, no, not real. I made
Nope.
that one up.
Dang it.
No. How about the Rainbow Rager? The Rainbow Rager, real or not real?
I think that one's real.
It is real. Yeah, good job. And finally, how about the Jaw Dropper? Jaw Dropper, real or not real?
Ooh, man. I think it's real.
It is real. Yeah, there you go. 500 grams maximum charge, 12 shots, $199
Dang.
shot. $200. What? That's insane. Anyways, Cameron, congratulations. Way to go. You
Excellent work.
We learned a
Yay.
couple things. You are a patriot, and you're going to go see Billie Eilish live at the XL Energy Center. Hang on just a minute here. We'll get some information from you. It is
Thank
the
you.
Morning Brew. We'll have more Billie Eilish tickets tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's Mix 108.
Mix 108 Morning Brew. Good morning and happy Monday. Nick Cooper, Tony Hart, joined by Leah from WDIO. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, guys.
How was your weekend?
Yeah.
My weekend was really good. I got to do a cool event yesterday over at Clyde Ironworks. They had like a pop-up Taylor Swift Eras Tour bar class and all these vendors from the local area, like all women owned. So it was a nice, fun, like girl day, which
Nice.
was really nice way to end off the weekend. But me and I checked out the Rhubarb Festival also. And your girl won one of the basket raffles. So
Hey,
yeah, it was a great weekend. I was a winner.
What did you get in your basket?
I got a good one. I got a gift card to OMC. So there's a barbecue dinner in my future.
We were talking about the sauces last week, so now you got to
Yes.
go back.
They gave me a bottle of the sauce too, and it's that good one, the horseradish one.
Oh,
so I was
nice.
like, we just manifested a lot here.
Did you eat any rhubarb, though, while you were there?
I did. We had the rhubarb like sauce on the bratwursts, or they might have been, I don't know if they were rhubarb bratwursts, but they were framed that way.
Okay.
And then we had the crisps. So they were out of the dump cake by the time we got there. But we got to see Rhubarbra and all her fantabulous friends.
It is Rhubarbra. We were debating if that was the name of the character last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got confirmation.
Okay. Perfect. So, best food item at the Rhubarb Fest. What is it, or what was it?
I do love like hot dogs and bratwurst, so I would say that was really good. And the sauce, the rhubarb sauce with it was very tasty. Though I'm not sure how much I know what rhubarb tastes like, because I feel like it's something that's always incognito with something else.
Yeah,
So-
I don't even know what a rhubarb looks like, I guess. And I'm
It's a
thinking
It
about
looks like a red celery.
Yeah, it's a long stalk. Like you said, kind of
Yeah.
red. Yeah, one time when I was a kid, I remember my parents were gone somewhere, and our babysitter was like, "Oh, you guys have rhubarb?" Because there's a like patch of it in my parents' yard, and went and cut a couple stalks. And I remember they put sugar on it and just ate a stalk. And I remember thinking, that's weird. I never tried it myself, but I thought that's kind of weird. But they were super excited about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so try that sometime, Tony. Find some rhubarb and just cut off a hunk
I
and put
think
some
I've
sugar
had
on
some. Is rhubarb bread a thing? I think I've had that before.
I think so.
Sure.
I think so. It's in a lot of baked goods for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't say that I've ever had I've raw dogged a rhubarb before. So
Next year, you
I'll have
need to
to
go
try
to
one.
Rhubarb Fest.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so we've shifted from Rhubarb Fest to now we've got 4th of July this week. We're looking at the weather
Yes.
situation. We're kind of wondering what's going to happen here this week.
It's gonna have its ups and downs this week. I think we're starting off with a sunny beginning.
Okay.
So today will be mostly sunny. We'll have this rain moving in overnight. There'll be a lot of rain. We'll see some heavy rainfall, especially further north of the Iron Range. But then it'll be a dreary tomorrow. But Wednesday will be a really good day to kick off the weekend for the 4th. You might even want to move some celebrations early if you want to do a barbecue. I think it might be a better suited day for it because it'll be real hot.
Okay.
Our actual 4th, it's looking like as the night goes on, we'll start to see some late afternoon and evening showers roll in. This could change if this starts trekking a little further south. But right now we're looking at some cloud coverage for firework times. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get closer because if anything, it would be nice to maybe if you're setting some off, do it the day before just so you're totally in the clear. But then we'll start off with
like
another
1 a.m.
wet
next to my
summertime
house,
weekend.
too.
Well, or 1 p.m. based on
Or
what we were
1
talking about
p.m.,
earlier.
yeah,
Tony's
I
got
had-
a neighbor that's firing them
Yeah.
off during the day.
Yeah, I had
Daytime
it.
fireworks.
Yeah.
It's a new trend. But yeah,
Okay.
won't be a washout.
All right.
It'll
Well,
just be not clear, the clearest of days.
Okay. Oh, we can work with that. Like you said, it might change. We
Exactly.
got a few days yet.
Yes, yeah. We got time for things to pan out, and we'll keep an eye on that and keep you guys updated. We'll talk about it the next few days.
all right. Sounds good. Well, enjoy the rest of the day. I'm going to go find myself
Thank
a
you.
rhubarb and eat it and see what it
Go
tastes
give it a
like.
go.
Yeah.
I'll report back to you, too.
We'll expect a full report, Tony.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. You have yourself a good day. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Yeah, see you then, guys. Bye.
Bye. We'll kick off your workday 108 minutes, commercial free in a few minutes. Music on the way from Benson Boone, Olivia Rodrigo, and more coming up here in Mix It Away. Good morning and happy Monday.